Hi, all of us have been hearing now about Barbecue Nation going public and how will their IPO perform and things like this. Yeah, in fact, Barbecue Nation went public right in the year 2006 in terms of serving the public. Okay, now they started off, I think they were pioneers in starting something that delighted a whole lot of customers because they were the first guys to bring the barbecue onto the table. Okay, and do it yourself kind of a feel, kits rather, and people could make the marinades choices and the topping choices and grill it as much as they want and stuff like this, and that kind of along with it a whole big buffet that goes with it, unlimited, eat as much as you want even though priced higher. See, that's where I say people look for value for money more than what price segment that you are playing in. They started off with the bang, and then they spread all over the country. I think a few outlets around in other parts of the world also. Parallelly, they got funding. They acquired a couple of other brands like Tosano, etc. And today they're one of the largest restaurant companies. And as the COVID started, they were also smart enough parallelly to launch their dine-in app, UBQ, which has been, I think, downloaded more than 2 million times. Okay, so adaptability in terms of making a smart box, with various combinations of kebabs or a whole meal coming in a smartly packed box, and that adding to their revenues through the COVID times, and again slowly the restaurants picking up the business back. And even though at on the bottom line they still don't have on the plus side the fact that they're growing well, they're consistent, they're still loved by all. Okay, possibly their IPO should be oversubscribed. So if your question is should I subscribe to this IPO, that is not my forte, but I still think maybe there is some money to be made at least in the initial stages by going for the IPO. But more importantly, whether you subscribe to the IPO or not, one thing you must definitely subscribe to is the way they went about building their brand, which was based on innovation, bringing in consistency, a great customer experience, and a great value for money. Okay, there have been several copies of Barbecue Nation, many of which have failed. One or two of them have succeeded fairly well, like Absolute Barbecue, etc. But the lesson to learn for us in this, that the company from India, Barbecue Nation, going public itself is a great news. They're raising about 450 plus crores, partly to close some debt and partly for further expansion. So whether we subscribe to the IPO or not, let us subscribe to the philosophy and strategy in making sure that as a food business they are going great guns, and the lessons from them in terms of consistency, innovation, and adaptability, we all have to subscribe to always.